you doing? I'm Zach Bolin from Citizens&Saints, and you're watching The Overflow on YouVersion. And I wanted to talk about our song, The Mighty Hand of God. And that song is really talking about a characteristic of God that maybe you've heard of, and maybe you've dialogued about or heard sermons preached about, but you probably haven't read a ton of scripture about it. Yet we see evidence of it all throughout the Bible in different ways, but also even in our own lives. And one part of the song, The Mighty Hand of God, I wanted to talk about was in the bridge. And it says, even though our hearts are prone to wander, we can never run beyond his reach. And really what that is saying is that our sin, no matter how great, is incapable of changing the position and the placement that God has given us in Jesus. And what I mean by this is if your sin were a mountain, God's grace is the universe, and it gets swallowed up in that. And what's so important to remember is that as you go throughout life, you will sin. You will experience suffering as a result of your sin. You will experience suffering as a result of others' sin. And none of that in any way changes your security in the hand of God, that you are secure in his grip, and that there's nothing that can remove you from it. He has promised that he will not remove you from his hand. But he's also promised that there is nothing in all creation, in heaven or earth, no principality, not even Satan has the power to remove you from the grip of God's hand. He wants you there. He wants to keep you there. And so find rest and enjoyment in that he delights in you, and he wants you to be his. And that even as you may stray at times, and even as you will wander, and I wander off into places that I wish I hadn't, that God is there, and he gently and lovingly guides us back with his hand into a meaningful relationship where we see, yes, God, thank you. Thank you for leading me back to see that you are everything that I need.